In a way, this is a follow-up to one of my recent videos on smoking marijuana, aka weed. And in that video, I just simply said, don't smoke it via the lungs. And by the way, vaping is slightly better, but still, it has to go through your lungs. It's just slightly better, So it's not that much different, okay? So in that video, I said, if you are in the habit, because of course, if you do something once in a blue moon and you have a clean life and you exercise and you take cold showers and you eat a healthy diet, you smoke every once in a blue moon, your body will handle this, okay? It's not a problem, okay? But I'm talking, in that video, I said, don't make a habit of smoking, ingesting things in your lungs, and I explained it very well. So instead, look for other means, do it orally, either edibles or put the oil, the THC oil in there. And there's probably other methods too that I'm not aware of. But some people said, well, but what do you think in general of doing it? Like, what do you think? Because I didn't really say what I think in there. What do you think of doing it? Like as a regular thing or as something to help you, see things? Maybe it helps you feel more connected to spirit. Maybe it helps you see more objectively. And so what do you think of that? I mean, of course, this is my opinion, my asshole, right? Opinions are like assholes. Everybody got one, so just keep that in mind. So this is my opinion. My opinion is the plant. Marijuana is a plant medicine in my books. It can help you see things more objectively. It can help connect you with spirit. It can help you become a better human. It can do all of these things. So I'm gonna go ahead and say marijuana is a plant medicine. I'm also going to say psychedelics such as magic mushrooms and all the other ones, San Pedro, LSD, etc. I would say they are also in the plant medicine category. Now, you will notice something. Whenever you go do a research, how to do mushrooms, how to prepare for a trip, for a mushroom trip, there is, for good measure, there is a good emphasis by a lot of good YouTubers out there on you have to prepare properly. Set and setting, make sure you're in a good state, make sure you're in a good period of your life, make sure you prepare properly, do a little fast before, do this, do that, etc. Fantastic. We need more of that. Now, I'm going to invite you to start treating marijuana the same way. You know what? Not everybody treats psychedelics with that respect, but at least a lot of people do. I'm going to basically invite you to respect the marijuana and give it that same respect, that same treatment that many people give to psychedelics. And some people consider marijuana psychedelics. For the sake of this video, we're not going to consider it that. The term psychedelic means mind altering. For the sake of this video, we're just not going to. However, it might as well be. And if you treat it as such and you pay it the respect it deserves and you prepare for it and you do it every now and then, you do it in proper setting. I mean, marijuana is just about, it really is one of the most disrespected substances. It really is. People just do it on the go. They go there, they're working a job that they don't like, and in between, they just go to take a little toke. It's disrespected. Let's just put it out there. Marijuana is disrespected. Hey, marijuana, because it's got a spirit. On the behalf of humanity, I apologize for the way we disrespect you. I don't think the marijuana spirit, the marijuana plants are living beings. I don't think it wants to be treated that way. It probably even feels a little hurt by it. It's probably like, why can't you guys treat me like mushrooms? Why can't you guys treat me like ayahuasca? Why can't you guys treat me like San Pedro? Why can't you give me the same respect? It's probably got some self-esteem issues because of us humans. Come on, pay it a little respect here. Give it the respect it deserves. Prepare for it. Get yourself in a good state. Clean out your intestines. Clean out your gut. Eat healthy food before you do it. Go out and do it in somewhere out in nature, somewhere with higher vibrations, with higher with more of the force in there. A place like this would be nice. A place like that would be really nice, quiet, calm, where you can connect with the spirit, you can connect with nature. Do it with, if you're gonna do it with others, do it with the right people, people you trust, people you feel totally comfortable around. Don't do it around friends that you're not comfortable with. You're just doing it with them because they're your pothead buddies. Give it the same respect that many, not everybody, but many people do give the respect to psychedelics it deserves. Give it that type of respect, and it's going to give you a lot. It's going to give you a lot. If you want to smoke it, go ahead. You know, go ahead. I think, my opinion, if you're going to do it, like if you're going to give it the same treatment, the same respect, like the same respect, yeah, if you're going to give it the same respect, it means you're going to do it every now and then. It's not going to be a regular habit. It's not going to be something you just do. And you know, every day, like you're numbing yourself. Also, you're increasing your tolerance. You're numbing yourself. If you do it every now and then, all you need is a little bit, like just a toke or a couple tokes, a little tiny bit of an edible, tiny, maybe just, I don't know what the dosages are, but I know the THC oil is pretty strong, so probably just tiny amounts, and you're there, and you're really there. And if you do it in the right setting, it will help you, it will benefit you. How does that look like? Well, get yourself to a nice place, quiet place, beautiful place, preferably out in nature, or have your house, clean it, put some incense in there, put some nice things in there, some nice music, flute, classical music, something like that. Make it like a really nice ritual. Prepare yourself well. Have maybe a journal, a pen with you so you can write your thoughts. Meditate. See, this is amazing. Meditate, you know, have a little thing or whatever, however you ingest it. Sit down and meditate for half an hour, for an hour. Oh man, I had a little phase. I was doing it responsibly, like that. Because that was the psychedelic phase, and I was like, you know what? I want to dabble a little bit with marijuana, so I'm gonna give it the same treatment, the same respect I give to the mushroom. And it was really fun. It was really connecting. I would go to nature, sit under a tree, quiet, no humans there, nothing. I would take a little toke, a couple of tokes. You just need like a little bit. And I sit there for half an hour to an hour, and I just hum. And man, I'd get so high, and I just, really high, you know, because you can get really high. You don't need marijuana, you don't need anything to get high. You can just get high through meditation, through fasting, through many different things that are going to leave a permanent, long-lasting, sustainable benefit. That's for a different video, right? But really, and then, you know, after, then I go for a walk, you know, walking out in nature, and I'm looking, and I'm just like almost crying because I feel so connected to the trees. Then I go home after, and I write some things, okay? But people are disrespecting it. I'm telling you, man, we're giving the marijuana self-esteem issues here. You know, it's probably like crying in a little corner. It just wants to be treated with the same respect as its fellow plant medicines. Okay, it's just all it wants. Come on, give it that at least. Give it respect. But we get a pizza, big pizza, right? Candy bars. And like some mind-numbing TV show or something. I'm not saying I'm not judging anyone for doing that. I did plenty of that, believe me. But that's disrespectful, and that's not going to be beneficial. And you're just burning through your lungs because most people smoke it. Even if you eat it, even if you're regularly and you eat it, look, it makes you forget your dreams. It makes you feel groggy and tired the next day, and it makes you thirsty. Nothing that makes you thirsty, nothing that makes you feel tired and groggy the next morning, nothing that makes you forget your dreams should be something that's to be done regularly. Straight up, come on. Anything that makes you dehydrated, come on, you get dehydrated right away after. You shouldn't. You should not be doing this regularly. Okay, it's just, come on, it's just common sense, right? So then you might as well give it respect. You might as well do it in a proper setting. And you're going to get a lot of benefits from it that way. You really will get a lot of benefits that way. So yeah, I think that's my 2 cents. Come on, I'm starting a petition here. Let's get the self-esteem of the marijuana spirit back up and running. Let's show it that us humans, we love it, we respect it, we honor it, and let's give it the respect it deserves. Let's give it the proper setting. Let's not overdo it. Let's not make it a habit. It does not want to be ingested that often, because it's got a pretty loving spirit. Yeah, it doesn't want to be ingested that often. It's probably like, ugh, like, why are you guys doing this? That's not the purpose. I'm not supposed to be like taken for granted like this. Okay, so there you go. That's my 2 cents on the topic. My sincere gratitude goes to our generous donors. If you feel a calling, if you would like to support the channel this way, I really appreciate it. Links down below in the description for donations, if you would like to do that. And I also have one-on-one consulting services if you're interested. If you can book a call down below in the description. Again, there is a link. Give us a follow on Instagram. It's my name. Just look up my name, Saeed Mobayed. We're there. Just give us a follow. Hit the follow. And yeah, that's about it. Until next time, may the force be with you.